What are the key signs behind what makes a person toxic?
So there's actually 12 characteristics that toxic people have. But even before I give you those few, I want to give an overarching caveat or principle here. And that is this. Yes, people are toxic, and there are certain characteristics of people that are toxic. And by the way, there's been some studies that found that really only 2.5% of any group or the population is actually toxic. 2.5%, it's not that many, okay?
Yeah.
Most people think that 35% of their people in their life are toxic. It's not. If that's the case, then I'm sorry to tell you, maybe it's you a little bit that you don't know how to differentiate. And not that you're a problem, and I'm not saying you, Gary, but
Yeah.
whoever it might be. It's not that you're a problem, but you maybe don't really know how to differentiate the toxic versus people that maybe are human beings that do things that are just like me and you do, that
Yeah.
unfortunately sometimes have repercussions. So on
Yeah.
the one hand, yes, there's a segment. On the other hand, the overarching caveat is this: the more powerful you become as an individual, the more you demonstrate your abilities, and you are, first of all, you're a spiritual being that's operating on planet Earth right now. The more you realize what you are and you actually demonstrate your abilities, it doesn't matter if somebody is toxic, schmuxic, whatever. It won't affect you because you're powerful. Imagine a imagine if we take it to the extreme, God, okay?
Yeah.
God, in whatever connotation that means for whatever religion, I'm not getting religious about it, but this concept of God, do you think that God is affected by toxic people?
Most likely not.
Not, because he's so powerful, in fact, so loving. And so the truth is that you are, and again, I'm not religious, but I do find it to be true that you are created in the image of God. And what that means to me is that you're a spiritual being with a lot of God-like powers. And so the more you are powerful, a toxic person can come in your vicinity and you'll eat them for breakfast, or you'll handle whatever they're throwing your way, and it really won't affect you. As time goes and you lose your abilities and you become weaker and you get pushed down by this crazy planet, um, yes, you become vulnerable. And then a toxic person can affect you. But you've had to go a long way down to become affected. You're a powerful person. How can a toxic person affect you? That's the overarching thing to know.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
something to think of. We need to improve your abilities so that nothing can affect you. That's a side note. But yes, we can talk about toxic people as well now in detail if
So
you want.